do you simplify your coaching business and sell without any objections? What do people say no to? Drop in the comments below. What is the thing that your clients always say no to? Say I don't want that. That's okay. I don't want it. I'm not going to buy it. What do they object to? See, here's the thing. Me, you, clients, we only say no to the things that we don't want. We always say no to the things that we don't want. But what happens when you give people what they want? Do they object to it? They've been looking for this thing. They've been praying to God for this thing. The answer shows up in your offer. They say yes because they want it. But how do you never have to do objections again simply because you're giving clients what they want? It's by just selling. What do I mean by that? Hello, beautiful, and welcome to Moms in Sales. Just sell, give the people the thing they want, okay? This is how we simplify our lives, our coaching businesses, and add years back to our life. I get 20 hours back a week, more time with our family, with our spouse, with our kids, more time with God, more time with our hobbies and doing the things we want, living the life that we want. More health back is by giving people what they want. But how do you give high-end coaching clients what they want? Not high paying, not high net worth, not wealthy, not rich. High-end coaching clients who are committed to the results that they want to create, and no matter how much it costs. Okay? They don't have to have the money in their bank account. My clients don't have the cash in their bank account when they apply to work with me. I don't have the cash, but I'm resourceful to go get it, create it, in whatever way, create an investment payment plan, whatever it is, so I can have what I want because I want it now. Because it's something, a dream that God has put in my heart, a desire God has put in my heart. Same for your clients. They're not here because you're awesome. They're not here because you're good. They're not here because you're pretty and popular. They're not here because you have 1 million subscribers. They're here simply to get what they want from you. You have it and they want to pay you for it. If you don't have what they want, they say no. They object to it. And no amount of objections, overcoming objections, is going to make somebody take what they don't want, except if you're one of those sleazy salespeople who makes people feel bad about themselves because you say, it's a no-brainer, you should buy it, it's a no-brainer. It's not a no-brainer if I don't want it, no matter how important it is to you. So how do you give people what they want? There are 3 keys to selling without objections, okay? Well, there are actually 4. The first one is really creating a foundation of longevity and prosperity for your business. Whether you've been a coach for 20 years, for 5 years, for 10 years, whether you're making $1 million months or 5K months, it's going back and looking at the foundation of your business and seeing that you have midwife all the gifts that God has given you for your people, and that you're partnering with God and seeking His kingdom first. So midwife the exact gifts for the people He's put you here to serve, and that you're willing to serve deeper, go higher with your clients to co-create exponential results, and not play a volume game. You're playing the premium value depth, deeper game, a service game of depth, where you create profits, not revenue, where you create exponential results and not just fixed problems or challenges or fixed pain points, okay? Where people desire to work with you because you have what they want, not because they want to look like you, dress like you, be like you, buy the house you have, drive the car you drive. No, they are self-led, powerful clients who make decisions and who can do the thing without you, but want to work with you because of the window through which you see the world, because it shifts the perspective and how they see the problem, opportunity, or challenge and the possibility that's available for them. So when you've done the foundation, you've midwifed the gifts and identified exactly who it's for, you need to understand them. And I'm going to drop a link in the comments below where I have over 600 videos on my other channel where I talk about understanding high coaching clients, because it's important to the sale. It's important to high ticket sales. If you're not interested in doing follow-up calls, if you're not interested in overcoming objections or using sales scripts, and you just want to sell naturally using the gifts God has given you, and you want to show up for your clients and really see them, understand them, be there for them, so when they hear you, they know that you hear them, you see them, they feel seen and valued, and they know that you're the coach for them, the offer is offer for them, then click on that link below. You get 600 videos or more, almost 700 videos, where you can just binge watch like Netflix and create simple coaching business with high profits and more time and creative and money freedom for you. So once you have midwife the gifts, what do you do with a premium value offer? You create messaging that works for it. What is important for messaging to actually be dialed in and work for your clients so there's no objection? You know what they want. You have the premium value high ticket coaching offer. What does the messaging say to them? And I'm not talking about just, oh, dial in your messaging. Don't talk to everyone. Speak to the person who you're here for. That's great. But when I ask my clients, when I look at their messaging that's already dialed in from the other 10 guru coaches they work with, I say, well, why are you still getting no's or objections? Let me ask you 3 questions. What is most important to your high-end coaching client? What does she value the most? And what does she care about the most about the results that she wants? Is that in your messaging? That's never in the messaging. The messaging is all about selling and how great they are as a coach, the testimonials they've done, who they've worked with, name dropping, but not about the 3 things that a client cares about the most: to invest $100,000 without saying no, without any objections. So once you've identified what is most important to them, that is mastering your message. It's not just dialing in your message, it's mastering your message and being confident and self-sourced by God enough to not need anybody to validate you, because no matter what it comes down to, messaging happens to be all about validation. I see the message, I'm like, oh, this is for you to get more likes, more comments, more sales, more fangirls who love you and love the way you look, love the way you dress, love the car you drive. No, this is nothing about the client. Mastering your message means it's all about the client understanding what she wants at the deepest level, at the highest level. When she wakes up in the morning, you understand her more than she understands herself. You articulate the thing in a way that she can't even say it, and she sees it and thinks to herself, is she hiding in my pantry? Is she in my kitchen? Is she in the bed with me and my husband? Listen to our communication. How does she know this is my biggest problem? How does she use the words? I have never spoken to her before. How does she know this about me? This is freaky. How does she know? It's because I understand you. When people hit reply on my email family and say things to me like, Mimi, you're talking to me, how did you know? This is exactly what I'm thinking. Like, how do you even know this? It's because I've done the work to create a foundation that supports me to midwife my exact gifts. And my gifts are tied to the exact issue you have. So I have taken the time to master what it is that you want. What is it that matters to you the most? Why is it important to you the most at this time? And why now is the best time for you to have it? And I've partnered with God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit to work through me for that wisdom to apply to you specifically, my one important person. And you speak to that person. And while you're doing this, to help with the whole validation problem, the whole worthiness thing, there's 7 billion people in the world. And there's 5 people or 10 people that God has put you here to work with for those gifts that you have in your womb, for their problem, challenge, desire, opportunity, or issue. And when you know and align that perfectly, your messaging flows. And it's not just how do I find more high coaching clients online, it's how do they recognize you when they find you. It's the messaging. It's like, when Mary was pregnant with Jesus and Elizabeth was pregnant with John, and they came together and the babies leapt in their womb because they recognized each other. That's what your messaging does. When it lands for your person, you recognize it and they know there's the connection, the alignment. That's what that is. That's mastering the message. Mastering the message also means you pre-qualify and you properly disqualify. And these are 2 areas in sales where women coaches face challenges because they think, I'm here to work with everyone. I'm here to save the world. The world does not need saving. God knows exactly what he's doing and he's doing it great. Always has been, always will be. You be the vessel that God works through to do the work that you're here to do in your assignment by properly disqualifying and pre-qualifying. Pre-qualifying happens in the midwifing of your gifts, in choosing the niche, in identifying who you want to work with, in identifying what gifts you want to share with the world, in identifying the packaging, the pricing, and the positioning. Proper disqualification happens in your messaging and in the sales application process to work with you. And I'm going to drop in the comments below some resources for you, like an example of my sales application page, so that you can see how I properly disqualify clients for God made me millionaires in my business, in the prosperous world. And if you watch any of my videos, you already know what my messaging is like. I work with women clients, women coaches who are self-led, move fast, with 0 excuses. Women who want to co-create premium value, high-scale coaching offers. So people who want to do Facebook ads, don't come to me. People who want to make 10K a month, don't come to me. People who want to just be surface level and have volume work, don't come to me. People who want a high vibe mastermind of 1,000 people selling $10,000 offers to them, don't come to me. But people who want to serve deeper, move fast without excuses, create exponential results, they hear the message and say, you know what? Where's she been all my life? What's this about? I want to work with her. And this is how proper disqualification and proper pre-qualification support you to ask better questions in the sales conversation that give you a deeper insight and increase the conviction in the results that you co-create with clients, which give you the confidence to sell more, which gives you the confidence to raise your prices and say without any flutter, without any shaking, the investment to work with me is $250,000, and allows your client to see for the first time that investment is a drop in the bucket, whether they have it in their bank account or not. Let me know how this lands for you.